Bonjour dear high-tech fans and welcome back to my channel. Ça va? Vous allez bien? I hope you're good. I have many things to talk to you about, but let's start first with the review of the Canon M50.
Damn.
I have been using it since July 2018 and yes, I have already unboxed it, oui je sais, but for you who wants to know what's inside the box, here is a quick but quicker glimpse of what you get with the camera. And before we jump into the subject, if you are new here, my name is Céline. Salut, I'm a TV journalist and a fan of new technologies. If you enjoy watching reviews, tutorials and sometimes vlogs, you should consider subscribing. Mais oui, abonne-toi. Let me tell you one thing, I'm having a lot of fun with this camera and here are the reasons why. Canon's latest mirrorless camera, the Canon EOS M50, is their first M-series camera to offer 4K UHD video. It is the first camera from Canon that targets the entry-level user to incorporate 4K video. 4K video is recorded at 3.8K by 2.1K pixel resolution, 4 times the number of pixels used in traditional Full HD video. The EOS M50 can record 4K video at either 24 frames per second or 25 frames per second. That's very exciting, right? But don't get too excited. 4K on the M50 isn't as great as it sounds, malheureusement. It will disappoint a lot of content creators on social media because 4K won't be as easy to use on the M50. I'm just saying that when you are a YouTuber, you want to go fast while shooting. And with this camera, you cannot be quick while shooting in 4K. There's an additional crop when switching to 4K, meaning the angle of view of your lens narrows considerably. For instance, it's making a wide-angle lens look like a portrait lens in terms of field of view. YouTubers, for instance, often need to go wide for vlogging. It's not a major issue, you just have to think ahead when using the 4K, meaning you might have to step back and reframe when you thought you were in the right place. If you enable the camera's digital image stabilization mode, the angle of view narrows just a little bit further again. Eh oui, encore un petit peu. They also need the absolute best in video autofocus technology, which Canon decided not to bother with in 4K on the M50. There is no dual pixel autofocus in 4K mode. Why, Canon? Pourquoi? There are actually no technical reasons why the EOS M50 couldn't have dual pixel autofocus in 4K mode, but Canon executives admit they took off the dual pixel option because they didn't want this entry-level camera to compete with more expensive ones amongst their brand. C'est pas cool ça, Canon. Not cool. In fact, in 4K, the camera uses a dated contract detect-based autofocus system. Dual pixel autofocus is only available in the poor quality 1080p mode like the predecessors, meaning you can expect the M50's autofocus during 4K recording to be somewhat slower and without the quick response you may be used to when the dual pixel autofocus is available. On essaye? Non, pas d'autofocus. But let's talk about the rest of its options. Thankfully, 4K is not its only heading feature. The camera also has a very angled touchscreen. One thing I didn't like much about other Canon models like the M5 was that the screen only flipped up and down. Not easy when you're vlogging and need to attach a microphone on top of the camera. The screen now can flip around 180 degrees, making it easy to point in all sorts of directions. It also has a built-in electronic viewfinder, it is sharp and small, and of course it has a revised dual pixel autofocus. The Canon EOS M50 also features Bluetooth, Wi-Fi and NFC near-field communication for easily sharing your content with a PC or a smartphone. The Canon Camera Connect app also allows you to have control of the camera settings and makes the transfer of images automatically when paired with smart devices in real time. We will be making all the tests of the Canon M50 right here in Béziers. We are in a friendly general aviation aerodrome airport located a few miles from where I live. It is the base for many aviation-related businesses, including flying, training in airplanes and helicopters, aerial filming services and helicopter charters. And I'm also here to help a friend. Some of you know him already.
And the friend is me. What's up, guys?
I'm helping him with one of his YouTube videos.
Well, let's go.
Let's go. Another great option I really wanted to have on a camera is the slow motion at 120 frames per second. But, oh yes, there's a but. 120 frames per second isn't available when shooting Full HD. Hey, let me explain. You can film in 4K at 24 frames per second, 1080p video at 60 frames per second, and 720p at 120 frames per second. Meaning that, yes, you can film in a very detailed and nice slow motion, but not in Full HD. Désolé. No. It was too good to be true. So it's absolutely true that there are some limitations you as a video user should be aware of before buying this camera, but when you know how to get around those limitations, it gets pretty fun to shoot with it. I have bought the model in white with the kit lens, 15 to 45mm lens for only 689 euros. But all of the footage you see here aren't shot with the kit lens, but with a new lens at a constant aperture of 2.0. Oui, c'est super sympa. The EOS M50 also gets a continuous shooting speed of 10 frames per second when you choose to lock the focus on the first frame. It drops to 7.4 frames per second with continuous autofocus, meaning you let your camera choose the autofocus and it's pretty sharp. But that's still pretty good for a camera in this price bracket. I know there is so much more things to talk about with this camera, and we will talk about it next time, c'est promis. I still need to get to know my new friend before making another video. I hope you enjoyed this video and my company. If you did, smash the pouce bleu button just down below and abonne-toi to my channel. I hope I wasn't too confusing. Have a great Monday, take care, and I will see you next Monday. Ciao, ciao!